With all due respect to trigonometry teachers, there are few other math concepts that would actually help high school students later in life. Georgia, the latest state to catch on, guaranteeing access to personal finance classes before graduation. Governor Kemp signing the bill into law that says starting with the 2024-25 school year, all 11th and 12th grade students will need to take at least a half-credit course in financial literacy. Georgia is the 13th state to pass similar legislation. This is long overdue in this country, Brad. I think it is a fantastic trend that we're seeing, and the numbers are eye-popping. 90% of Americans actually agree that our children need this type of education. In this world, we can't all agree that the sky is up at 90%.
You know, it's remarkable here that we've taken this long to actually get to the point where it is infused in the education process. In New Jersey, we've actually seen this move forward, though, recently as well, getting some more financial literacy taught in K through 12 classrooms. Additionally, a little bit closer to where Rachelle is at in PG County, Maryland, you're starting to see even more of the financial literacy checkpoints. I believe Crossland High School is one of the locations where you're starting to see that really weaved into the education. And it's necessary for students right now, especially as we have now, for at least some of the millennials out there, had to wade through 2 recessions in our lives. And for many of us, either that's meant not being able to get jobs for an extended period of time coming out of college, and then losing some jobs later on in life during the COVID-19 pandemic. And so with all of that, it really places that much more of an emphasis on how to manage your own finances and how you can come out on the other side, and some of the resources that are available to you, especially when you are filing for a state or federal type of everything from taxation to just knowing how to navigate even when you get married in life too. And so all of those considerations clearly being taken into how the financial system and the education system are interwoven at this point.
I mean, I definitely think the earlier the better when it comes to financial literacy. As you mentioned there, a lot of us saw perhaps parents or loved ones really struggling after the global financial crisis. And this is something that you would want to see, much younger. You may not have ever heard of this, but basically Warren Buffett used to have this cartoon called The Secret Millionaires Club. I have my daughter watch it, and there's like a cute little book that goes with it. Financial literacy, even when she was 4 years old, I was like, this is your bedtime reading. So I'm glad to see it at the school level. I try and do my part.
Bravo. I do not. I have 3 kids, 16, 14, and 10, and I am astonished often when I try to impart some financial wisdom and they don't want to hear it. They're unaware of all of it, and my schools are doing a terrible job teaching it. So, look, there is so much debate today. In fact, it's probably the hottest contested issue in this country is what our children are taught, what books they're allowed to read. This we all agree on. This is actually one issue we all agree on. Let's get it done. Let's hope this trend continues well beyond 13. Let's hope that number doubles by this time next year.
And how do we get ahead of the curve in the future, too, for some of those blockchain-based financial...
Oh, boy. Oh, hey, hold on, man.
We'll leave things there, hitting the snooze button on the conversation.